What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video, bring you guys some more Tekken 8 ranked matches. Now, hey, it's Deku. That's a really cool custom, I ain't gonna lie. As you see by that lower left-hand corner, we've been on a pretty ridiculous win streak so far in our last couple of videos. It's bound to end at some point. It has to. This can't go on forever. But we're gonna see if we can prolong it just a little bit. Nice duck, good stuff. We have made it to Tekken Emperor rank. Let's see if we can continue on and make it to Tekken God. Also, your boy's back on camera today. I know I wasn't on camera for the last couple of videos. That's not good. I mashed. I thought that I thought that low was gonna kill, and then I panicked. Okay. Nice slow parry. Doesn't matter though. All right. Very quick turnaround in that second round after a hard-fought battle in round 1. Grab check. I'll take that any day of the week. Odd. Looking good. Looking good. There. Ah. Of course you're gonna power crush that. I've got a power crush too. Ooh, didn't duck there, huh? And we take it. 3 rounds to 1. 21 game win streak. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't want to say it, but I was going. Not even like once I got into the match. I'm talking about before I even sat down to record today. I was like, I just know when I sit down to record more Tekken for my next video, I'm gonna lose the very first match, and we did. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good. You see, your boy is not as talkative as normal because I'm really trying to maintain. And I dropped it. There. Nice, we take those. First round of game number 2 in the bag. I'm gonna hit him with the down 4-4 for the one time. Okay. I didn't commit. Thank you. I'll go ahead and break the 4 here. And then I will do a little dash, and then... not quite. All splat. Hey. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Alright. Round start power crush. He did do that once or twice before, so it doesn't really shock me. I know you want to give me a big whiff. Okay. Nice duck. Didn't punish it though. That was alright. Okay, that's fair. Alright, he gets a round. That round was just all layout. It is what it is. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Lots of weird camera action going on in this match. Wham. Nice. And we take it 3 rounds to 1 again, 2-0, and the win streak continues. It would be insane if this win streak continued all the way to Tekken God, but there's simply no way. Also, the week has refreshed, or it's a new week in the fight pass, so we're getting more experience towards our fight pass, which is I said it before. I'm not even like kidding. It's genuinely one of the biggest reasons why I'm like back on the game right now, so that I make sure I finish off the fight pass. I mean that, and also like I do just feel like playing the game, and then also I'm just trying to make sure I'm like, you know, rusted a little bit in time for Kunimitsu, who should be releasing in like a week at this point, right? So somewhere around there. But yeah, man, you guys excited for Combo Breaker? Combo Breaker is this weekend. What's today? Today is the is this the same player we just fought? I think the same person we just fought. It's Wednesday, it's the 20th. So yeah, Combo Breaker is in a couple of days. It starts on Friday, on the 22nd. I'll be watching this week. I'll probably be multi-streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, but if I'm not, though, this is a different Leo player because this person's on a 5-game win streak. What are the odds of running into 2 Leo players back to back? Leo's such like a rare character. Running into her back to back is like mad unexpected. Nice dodge. Okay, yeah, we're in trouble. This Leo player seems a lot better than the last one. They seem a lot better than the last one. The Leo matchup, not one I'm good at. How many matchups am I good at? Not many. You're joking. Might be where the streak ends, boys. Yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed by... Okay, hold up. Hold on. They don't know how to deal with my pressure any better than I know how to deal with theirs. Really unfortunate there for me. Fine. That's not what I input. That's what I input. God. I'm just gonna get counter hit a lot because I don't know the strings. I don't know like when it's my turn, when it's not. Get carried by the 2-throw. Get carried by the 2-throw.
Round 4. Fight.
That was down 4-2. Nice. Ow. I ain't gonna lie, it was like a real scary for us. I don't know how we pulled that off and won it 3-1. After that first one, I was like, I'm just gonna get completely ran over, but they don't know how to deal with me any more than I know how to deal with them. By the way, I've been seeing the comments. I understand I play Huarong. One of, if not the most hated character in the game. I understand. It is what it is. I ain't gonna lie, I've been seeing a little bit more hate comments than usual. You know what I'm saying? People talk about like, well, of course you're winning. You play Huarong. Or like, why are you surprised? You play such a scrubby character. It's like, all right, how many 20-game win streaks y'all been on? What rank are you at? And not just like people like shitting on me for playing Huo, because like that's a given. Like, you know, like people think you don't deserve human rights if you play well. So like I'm somewhat used to that. Oh, that sucks. But the other thing I've been seeing a lot, people on my head talk about, are my combos. Bro, I see one dude say, bro, how are you friends with the best Huarong player in EU? You have such ass combos. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck do me knowing K-Wiz got to do with my ability to play Tekken? You know what I'm saying? You know how many basketball players got friends that can't hoop? This niggas in the NBA with that know niggas that can't shoot a basketball. What the fuck did that got to do with the price of tea in China? You feel me? Like, K-Wiz's ability to be optimal ain't got nothing to do with me. My combos are pretty bad. Y'all are right though. Because even Even the combos that I do know, I haven't been doing. Well, I mean, in this video, I think I was doing it a couple times, but it's funny too because the combos that I did get those from K-Wiz. They're just season 1 combos is the problem. We ran over him 3-0. Hey, it's getting the job done. You know what I'm saying? I'll be getting hated on by niggas that I know don't be winning as much as I do. Ain't hit the ranks that I have. and I'm not good. So that just means that you ass. You know what I mean? 24 game win streak, 4-0 so far in this video. Can't believe it, but here we are. Still going. Still going. I'm genuinely shocked by this though. Getting carried by down 3-4. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter like what character you play in any fighting game. There's gonna be people out there that hate you and hate your character, right? I will say though, the most amount of hate I have ever gotten in any game I've played probably is for playing Woe in this game, which is funny because he's never even been like top tier in this game. Certainly never even been like a top 5 conversation. He's just really annoying. And I get it. A character doesn't have to be top tier for you to hate him. Like y'all know, I was notorious for hating like Z, Broly, and Vegito back in Dragon Ball FighterZ. No, those characters did end up being top tier eventually, right? And for a while. But when they both first released, neither of them were top tier. But I just hated them both anyway. Anyway, Feng player. Or Feng if you prefer. I always call him Feng though. Okay. Right. Alright, I'm not gonna let that happen again. I've never seen somebody do the flailing arms bullshit into a throw before. That caught me off guard a lot. It's a little sneaky, but it's kind of gimmicky. Because like you can't really, you know what I'm saying? I guess he's doing that to like hide the throw, so to speak. Oh my god. Lag spike of doom. I did that a little bit too early. Thank you for that. I could have launched him and actually killed for sure. This probably won't kill. But I saw the whiff and my instinct was just immediately rage art button. But if I had done back 3, he'd be dead right now. He still might be dead, but I don't know. No, he's not. But of course he wakes up pushing buttons because this Feng is mashing a decent amount. 3 frames of rollback, by the way, on this connection. Not ideal. Okay, it did tone down a little bit. See, this is the route that like I learned that I wasn't doing like in my previous videos. And even that's not the optimal, right? But oh, brother. Okay, hold on. This could be the end of the rope, boys. This nigga is wild. This connection is also ass. I'm gonna feel like such a bitch though if I don't run it back, despite the fact that we did see crazy lag in the connection, just because it's like, oh, you finally lost your win streak and then you don't run it back. So against my better judgment, I am gonna run it back here, even though this connection has been pretty bad. I'm talking as if I've already lost. This is not over yet. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. 2 rounds apiece. Scrub check. Oh. God. No, I teched it. I teched that shit. Oh, and there goes the win streak. It couldn't last forever. It couldn't last forever. I had that and I sold it. You know the problem is there though? I let my foot off the gas just the teensiest tiny bit because he is a huge masher, obviously. And he got into rage, and I was like, I don't want to eat the rage art. He's not gonna run it back. You're such a loser. You're such a loser. Because the thing is, I didn't want to run it back because your connection was ass. But against my better judgment, I was gonna do it anyway. But of course, because he barely won by the hair on his chinny chin chin, and he's actually fucking trash and has no confidence in himself because he knows he's ass, he doesn't want to run it back because he knows he would most likely lose the next game and probably the set. That's what it is. We talked about this a couple videos ago. If you leave after the first game in a set like that, it's because you know with all your heart you're not winning the next game. He knows it. He knows it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, the streak couldn't last forever. 24 game win streak, I would say that's still pretty impressive, especially for a bum like me who don't even really be playing the game like that these days, you know what I'm saying? Not too bad for a scrubby bashing whole player, you know what I'm saying? But let's keep it going. I'm saying we're still well on our way to Tekken God and hopefully eventually the God of Destruction. We never made it to God of Destruction with Woe before. We tapped out at Tekken God Supreme last season, and you know, it's clearly easier than ever before to rank up in this game, so we should be well on our way. I don't want to accept Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm just kind of like, you know, mad now. Not mad, but I just want to get back into another game. I just need to let out some of that. Lars player, okay. Yeah, you know, maybe I should have declined it actually. Wi-Fi Lars, because of course it is. Anyway, I feel like I could relax. Is that Gambit? Oh, that's kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the coolest Lars customs I've seen. Gambit, that's kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie. I will say I do feel a little bit of like pressure. A little bit of relief now that the win streak is finally over. I don't feel like I have to like sweat so hard. Yo, I've never seen a Lars player be so passive and like running away so much. Ooh, that's a big whiff. Relax. Fair. Damn, that's got a lot of range. I get caught off guard so much in this game by like misjudging the range of remove that type of string from every character in the game who has it, man. Law, Dragonov, Lars, every character with the G clef, it should just disappear. What was I saying though? Yeah, now that the streak is over, I feel a little bit of relief, I ain't gonna lie. I'm dead. This wall combo, by the way, is absolutely absurd. I don't know why we allow Lars to have that. I don't know why we don't talk about that. That wall combo is not okay. All right, one round at a time. One round at a time. We can't do this. Ah. Ah, that wasn't a whiff finish. I messed up there and didn't get my wall split, but it's okay. 7 golden letters, 2 rounds apiece. Grab check? No. I guess wrong. No. That's not a spike. Ah, man, it's GG's, I think. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, again. What if I get desperate? What if I get crazy? What if I just run up into a back 3? Never mind, I died. Alright, fair enough. Okay, he's going mid a lot. Most Lars players that I fight, I'm not gonna lie, they rely on the low out of stance a ton. So I was anticipating it a lot, and he was mostly going mid. So I died to that a lot. So this time we're just gonna stand block. We're gonna try not to duck as much, and we'll just be willing to eat the low. Obviously, the mid is more dangerous anyway. So like you should just be stand blocking more often than not, unless you are confident that they are gonna go low. It's just that every Lars player I fight usually does it so much and so much more often than the mid. I just kind of get used to expecting that. Okay. That's some ankles. All right, there we go. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, that caught me off guard completely. No. Word, it went under that shit. Yeah, he broke that? Wow, tracking. There we go, 2 straight rounds. Let's see if we can close this out. Wow, you did run up what? Nice whiff punish. Hoping he'd run into that. As I run into 2 things. And no duck there. That was... Don't ask why I did that. I'm eating... What is that? Down back 3? I'm eating that like every time. He gets around on the board, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, backing up a lot. It's like literally just like running away. Mash there, okay. Next time we'll try to just check into the down 4-4. I wasn't prepared because I tried to wake up in heat first. Okay, I'm noticing he's one of those players that ducks a lot after he does a string that's safe but negative. So try to keep that in mind and go for more mids when I'm taking my turn back and not those jabs. I'm in the air. I'm in the air. Okay, I'm willing to concede these lows. That was well done. Well done. I give it up. I give it up. Yeah, so I stuck to my game plan. I said I'm gonna concede these lows. I'm not just gonna like, oh wait, I'm alive? You're joking. I shouldn't have traded. I should have just won. It's so fucking dumb. That's so fucking dumb. All right, it went from like me like giving you props to like you wanted a bullshit ass way. I know I'm annoyed. Damn, 2-0 to have I ever in my life lost 2-0 to a Lars player? That hurts. I usually do so well against Lars, but that player was doing a really good job of one, they were kind of like running away a lot, which is the exact opposite. Most Lars players I usually play against, they're just completely face rolling and not thinking whatsoever. Everything that you think about Huarong players, that usually applies to Lars players in my experience as well. And I think, genuinely speaking, I think the reason why I usually win so much against Lars is because most of the people who play him are really bad at the game and they never stop to think. They're constantly always moving forward, trying to attack. This guy was being a bit more defensive, and his movement and everything like that wasn't really that good, but it was just a change in style compared to what I'm used to. And like I said, even just his use of the mid more than the is it the 1+2 low? It's just different compared to like what I usually experience going against Lars. And then, you know, in that final round I had such a big lead and I got really passive because I was like, I don't want to crouch and I don't want to like get myself killed. But then I just let him make the comeback, and it is what it is. Oh, 7 golden letters. All right, we get the first round against this Clive player. Everybody wants to mash after that, man. You didn't learn your lesson the first time? He actually waited that time. I was like, all right, man, you just gonna keep eating this? Ooh. Fair. All right, seems like we have another one of those players that likes to do that. I noticed again that he did a string. It was negative, but it was safe, and he ducked. I went to do jabs, and they whiffed. We take that 3 rounds straight. Good turnaround from losing. We lost our last 3 games straight, actually. Finally facing some adversity. Also, the homie's name is Bow to Yo Sensei. Right. Get this disgusting creature out of my game. You know, I mentioned Combo Breaker earlier. That's going to be a really fun event. We also just got confirmation earlier today from the official Tekken Twitter that we will be getting a look, like the reveal, I guess, of who that final character is for the Season 3 Season Pass. I'm really hoping it's not a guest character. I hate guest characters in Tekken so much. I think Tekken does guest characters the worst of any fighting game. Because they just always feel like they don't belong. They're always like a bullshit character who like just shouldn't be there. I guess it depends on like what your criteria is, right? If the goal is just like make them look really cool and flashy and make people who like aren't Tekken fans but are fans of like that character or game be interested, whatever, like maybe I guess it succeeded in that. But as a Tekken player, like I fucking hated Geese, I fucking hated Akuma, I hate Clive. Noctis didn't belong in the game either. Negan was just like, that shit made 0 sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hate guest characters. I get asked all the time, like, hey, like, who would you want to see as a guest character? Like, if you could have any guest show up, like, I'm anti guest characters. I don't want Tifa. I'm like, I wouldn't obviously be mad at Tifa, but like, you know, everyone always talks about that. I've never beaten Final Fantasy VII. Like, I have 0 attachment to Tifa. Sure, I get it. Hot anime girl, cool, whatever. Like, I wouldn't be mad at it, I guess. You know, I'd rather have her than Clive, I guess, but like. But like I don't think I'd get super hyper excited about it because like I've never finished Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, the answer to the question is like, oh, if you could have any guests, who would you pick? Like none. I'd just rather there not be guest characters. So it's like, okay, well then what character would you want to see? You know, I guess if it's gonna be a returning Tekken character, like I guess like Michelle or Julia, Lei, I guess since he's not here. Excuse me, sorry. Got a little bit of a hiccup thing going on. Julia, Michelle, Jinpachi maybe would be cool. I don't know. Like the thing is that I have the characters I care the most about. You know what I'm saying? I have Huarong. I'm getting Kunimitsu. Reina is really cool. Miyazu is really cool. And honestly, you know what? I would say that is that I would rather see another brand new character, like a new original character. Because I think I'm of the opinion, y'all may or may not agree, but I think Tekken 8 unable to connect to the server. Why does this happen? This happens every single time I play the game. Like, since the game has come out, this happens every single time I play the game. The thing that annoys me the most is that sometimes this happens after the first match. And sometimes I forget about that until it happens to me, right? There could be players that this is also happening to. There must be, right? Where you play the first game and then you get that unable to connect to server and it looks like they're running away and they're doing a one and done. I don't keep that in mind sometimes. Like, I'll be talking shit to some of these people after they leave and it might not have even been them doing it, like, of their own volition. They might have gotten forced out like I just did. Fortunately, wait, no, that was also... Was that 1 game or 2? I don't even remember. Did I get to finish the setting against that Clive player just now or not? No, we won the first game 3-0, and then we just won the second game. Okay, so it was 2 games, but sometimes it happens to me after the first game. I don't know why this is such an issue, but this has been happening to me since this game has come out, where I get these connection errors constantly, at least once or twice every session. I don't always keep it in the video. I don't always just cut it if it happens while I'm recording, but this happens all the time. It's really annoying. It's especially annoying when it happens after I lose a match, because it's like, I know damn well I ain't ever ran for money, and I damn so ain't about to make the dentist all right. You know me. Y'all know, I want my run back. I'm gonna get my get back. It's not too many players I come across where I'm like, oh yeah, I just have no chance. I might as well run away with my tail dog because I think I can beat you. You know what I mean? Like I want my get back. Anyway, what I was gonna say is, and I guess I'm just gonna jump into another match anyway, just so I can keep yapping about what I was saying. I guess I don't have to do that, but I was playing this costume, I think. I think Tekken 8 has the best newcomers of any Tekken, arguably ever, but certainly since Tekken 3 for me personally. I mean, I know not everybody loves Victor and Azucena. I think they're both pretty cool. They can be annoying to deal with, and Victor is pretty scrubby. Says the whole player. I know. Shut up. Damn. Fuck. I get it. Relax. But I think Victor's really cool. I actually liked the character a decent amount. I played both Victor and Azucena when the game first came out. Then obviously Reina is an Omega hard carry. Miyauri Zu, I think, is also like a top tier addition to the roster. I love her a lot. So Kazuya player, sure. So yeah, man, like I love all the newcomers in this game. It probably is gonna be a guest. It probably won't be a newcomer. That's what I would prefer. But I know you guys probably have something else. I'm sure. And the thing is, I was gonna ask you, oh, who would you guys want to see if it's a guest? But y'all are so predictable. I know who y'all gonna say. Oh, I want Tifa. Oh, I want fucking Kiryu from Yakuza. Oh, I think Baki would be a good addition. Yes, you're so unique and original, bro. Niggas been saying they want the same 3 characters in Tekken for 7 years, man. Like, I get it. I don't know why I'm hating on y'all. It's okay. Those are just always the same 3. It's always the same 3, and I personally just don't care about any of those 3. So. Nice break. He is terrified of Hwoarang, I see. As most people are. As most people are. Second one. Nice. Just the counter hit down back 2. He's also on a 3-game win streak, I'm noticing. I stepped the wrong way. Wall explosion. Nice. Take that. Power crush. Too deep. Like Makai. Fight. That was extremely random, but well placed, I guess. Why would you just run up and do that? It's beyond me, but it worked. So, well, I guess you made the right decision. Oh, that sucks. Wait, do you not get... Oh, yeah, because the change, right? You don't get a full combo off that anymore. You just get a follow-up. I forgot. So I still get it off of... Mashed. Waste your heat, that's fine by me. I think off of forward 4, I still get a... I'm literally in the air, dog. Like, I hate Hwo's heat burst so much. It is so ass. What was I saying? I think off of forward 4, you still get a combo, but off the down forward, right foot forward, down forward 3, I don't get one anymore. Forgot about that. You can tell I ain't been playing season 3. I guess that was one of the more recent changes, but even still. Nice throw break. Damn. down. Hey, best low in the game, depending on who you ask. I don't think it's the best load in the game, but it is pretty damn good. They did nerf it though, but it's still... Maybe he got a network error. Maybe he got a network error. Anyway, I guess that'll do it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all this content when I bring you. And with all that being said, that's pretty much all for today. Remember, there's a cap of tea from the bad. Later.